To make your own paper bags, paper piping bags, you will have to get some pieces of paper, preferably some parchment paper. Baking paper intends to absorb the moisture, so it might be the case that those type of bags might not be suitable for a long time piping, while the parchment paper is protected with a layer of silicone and intends to keep the moisture away, so they are suitable for piping for a little bit longer. Now, once you finish the process of piping, typically those paper bags intend to get disposed, so they are suitable for one-off projects. Now, to make your own, you will have to get yourself some triangle-shaped pieces of paper, and we have to look for a 90 degrees angle right here at the top, and then 45 degrees angles on the side. So we've got two sides equal and a base longer with right angle, 90 degrees angle right on the top of the triangle. Now I've marked the center. Typically we've got a symmetric line through the center, but we'll not mark it. We'll just imagine every time that we know where the center point of the base is like. And we've got this little happy person who is looking forward for a hug. So we'll turn one of the arms, the arm 1 or 2 towards the head, setting the base of the cone next to the belly button, and then we'll take the other arm, hug the little cone, bring the arm backwards. So we've got one arm on the front of the head, one arm on the back of the head. And what we have to look for is to get a really sharp end for our piping bag. This is very, very important. We'll keep the head and the arms under tension while we are folding all three ends to secure the paper bag. We make a crease and then our bag becomes quite sturdy. Now the ideal way to store those paper bags will be to put them one inside of the other and just store them somewhere on the side. Or what we can do before making the piping bags, we can cut the triangles and we can keep them rolled in the way they will end up actually being used for creating the paper bags. And that's going to be quite useful because it will be just a very quick job to make the paper bag when necessary. Literally just going to take a few seconds. You can make your paper bags small or large depending on the type of project you want to go ahead with. Typically we use them for piping royal icing or very small projects, and we intend to just snip the end. We intend to get one of the piping tubes. After we've cut the top, we insert the piping tube or nozzle inside, and this is already set and we can fill the bag. In case that we want to set a coupler, we have to push this in, try to keep it secure, then with a scissor we can cut the end of the bag or mark and then cut, so that when we set the coupler, the longest part of the coupler, this comes out through the bag, and then we can secure the second part. Obviously before securing we'll have to add the nozzle and then just put the second part of the coupler, trying to catch some of that paper. Okay, and we can use this to pipe with it. And the good thing about the coupler is it will allow us to change the nozzle while we are piping.